He's a $7 million bull rider. Jay.
The noble spiritual values that sprout and blossom every day amidst scaffolding. Drawing into the joy of seamless collaboration, the joy of that one's labor is helping to build lasting value for the community. This is not just transforming noisy construction sites into a stage for the joy of labor. Let us step into that world together. It originates much earlier in a much quieter place, on the architect's drafting incomprehensible symbols. But to those in the industry, it is more than just an ink scroll. It is the embodiment of future work.
What's this cunt up to, man?
Joy of visualization, of imagination. When the engineer they see the soul of the structure. They can walk into a house that doesn't yet exist, sensing the space, the light, and how the air will move. It is a silent but incredibly exciting ride. They discuss every single
always.
and safety. Each discussion, each adjustment is not an argument, but a shared step towards a more the joy here is the joy of intellectual presence. A single goal, collectively nurturing the common good. 1.2. The blueprint as a treasure. It is a detailed map leading to a special one. It carries with it a sense of excitement. The iron. The cleaning worker sees the clean, pristine final product that she will help create. Creates order, a clear objective in the vast and somewhat chaotic space. Instead of working by guesswork, everyone knows their exact role and task within the They are not just following as a confirmation.
Cemil mayna verdi.
Opening drum roll, the first note of a grand symphony. It is a deeply symbolic act. We will transform this piece of land into a valuable structure.
Tecnologia! Tecnologia!
Everyone feels a sense of solemnity. The investors but are also filled with excitement. Is the joy of anticipation. Harvest in the future. Sound is a familiar and exciting note. It signals that the protected here don their hard hats in various colors, turning the site into a living overgrown piece of land is leveled and clearly defined in just a few days. The visible change, day by day, hour by hour, brings an immediate sense of satisfaction. This is the joy of action, of turning potential every engine roar, every created by the harmonious coordination of dozens, even hundreds, of people with different specializations. Experienced construction workers have developed their own language. Knowing glances. Observe aktiv aufskiffe das Beton. Just demonstrate the ratio of cement to sand. Master Mason, when the mortar mix is just right, is more than any the joy of mutual understanding, of a synergy so perfect it is almost touching. Others next move to create a unified base. The feeling of being part of a circuit one machine. The construction site. Frame team, the formwork team, the masonry team, the electrical and plumbing team. Among these different trades, the electrician, when running wires, will be careful. The formwork team will use their precision to determine the strength. Hey, masonry team, please leave a hole here.
Let's tape it. Let's tape all these.
The quality of one person's work directly affects the next, and ultimately. The feeling of trusting and being trusted creates a continuous and harmonious process. The point conductor is indispensable. The supervising engineers directly wield a trowel or a hammer. They are the ones who lead the sheet, blueprint, and foundation team finish on schedule. They are happy when they see the steel structure erected sturdy.
Here goes, and it's going the wrong way. Oh my gosh.
People are gradually being realized. Finding the optimal solution for both. When the weather is unfavorable.
What are you doing?
Operating smoothly under one's coordination brings an immense sense of rests on music. In the midst of strenuous working hours, the short breaks, the joy reveals itself in its cigarette with the person next to him. Between old and young, this they share not just tea and cigarettes, but also their thoughts.
Hey, Grandpa, where do you think you're gonna put a tree next to?
Here comes the car. Look.
Where everyone spontaneously offers delicious today. Try a piece. Vampire spring rolls yesterday.
Hey, seriously, is this city? It's 50. What, like, until we die? What's the 50? Oh, what the?
They eat and talk animals. The sound of their laughter and chatter not just to fill the stomach, it's to nourish the spirit. This is an aspect of the worker's culture. Despite life's hardships, they are still willing to share what they have. It's these collective lunch breaks that lead the strong threads of affection, turning strangers and colleagues into close friends.
What is it? Oh! Shit! Shit!
Look at that fucking thing.
Yo, that
You
would fucking
can
straight
stop.
up killed you right in your fucking head, dude.
What's his house?
Though makeshift, amidst hustle, in that short season, they temporarily forget the sun, the wind, the joy here is the joy of recovery, of feeling tranquility in the heart of with renewed energy. These rests, though brief, are the dance of skill and material. There is another, deeper, and more personal joy. Demanding skills and material, of transforming raw
Altında kalacaksın. Çabuk.
Üstüne çık! Üstüne çık! Üstüne çık!
His right hand places the brake. Tap it gently into place. He squints, sighting along the building a wall is not just stacking bricks. It is an art form. His joy lies in creating a flat surface, a joint of mortar that is flawlessly finished. After finishing a section of wall, that wall to him is a masterpiece. It is a testament to his
Run! Pierdalać! Kurwa mać! Ja pier...
It is the flow state when the worker is completely immersed. Before starting, he will each type of boat has its own personality. His joy comes from turning rough and gnarly. Decisive sound, creating mortises and tones that fit together perfectly without a single noise. moment of pure bliss. That was walked up into the dance floor. In the ironworker, hidden behind his protective glass. Into a solid frame. A beautiful weld for him must have good penetration. The joy of the ironworker is the joy of skeleton of the building into an ornate frame made by his hands that gives strength and longevity to the entire structure. Electricians and plumbers is often hidden behind walls, but their joy is no less. It is the joy of running a building.
Tecnologia! Tecnologia!
He calculates, connects, and ensures everything. The main circuit and the entire building lights.
Yes!
It's not just physical light, it's a symbol of life.
Like you haven't.
His joy comes when he turns on the main water valve, and clean water flows through every faucet in the building. They are the ones that create the circulatory system and the nervous system of the house. Being the one who brings life is a quiet but immense pride. Chapter 6. Always smooth sailing. It is fraught with challenges, from harsh weather and on-site problems to facing and overcoming these difficulties, a special kind of joy arises.
Oh, jeez!
Hello, Mr. George. How much you pay for the new guy? 20 bucks.
The wind and the rain. On scorching summer days, joy is not absent. It is the joy of finding a shady corner of They adapt. They wear wide-brimmed hats and thick shirts to fight. Rainy season comes. Work may be interrupted. Materials and reinforcing areas vulnerable to rain. Joy of being proactive. And after a Here's in the distance. That scene, for those who have just enjoyed the
Awas longsor. Awas longsor, awas.
Let us know when you're done so our steel team can get to person's work directly affects the next and ultimately a micro-society where every individual has value and is respected. Is paramount. The feeling of trusting and being trusted creates a tremendous separate tasks into a continuous and harmonious process. Supervising engineers, the site their joy is a comprehensive one. They are happy when they see the foundation team finish on schedule. They are happy sturdy. They are happy when they see the different teams coordinating seamlessly. The of witnessing a complex plan of paper gradually being realized.
Hey, oh!
They are problem solvers.
Swing that thing! Harder! Oh, yeah! Oh! Oh, God, I'm coming!
Hundreds of people operating smoothly under one's coordination. Watching their orchestra play its most wonderful melodies. Chapter 5. These are the necessary rests. It's a simple instructions.
تكنولوجيا
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 عشدنها
تكنولوجيا
عشدنها تكنولوجيا
تكنولوجيا
The most familiar and beautiful image is perhaps that of the workers huddled around a pot of strong tea. Sitting on stacks of bricks, they share stories from their everyday life. One person shares a cigarette with a the apprentice, between old and young, disappears. All that remains is the joy of sharing. They share not just tea and cigarettes. Is everything all right at home? Have an incredible power. These relationships make the hard work more bearable because they know they are not alone. It's simple, with everyone bringing a lunchbox from home. But and sit together in a circle. The meal becomes a miniature buffet.
Looks like you got a little bit of a shoring problem going on.
That's where it's going right now.
Well, he can't be down there.
Spring rolls yesterday. Turn a humble meal. Animated. The sound of their laughter and chatter drowns out the distance. The meal is not just to fill the stomach, it's to nourish.
Make sure it's on low.
Januar zunächst ein Ende Art auf das Breitlein. Watch affiliate me. His right hand places the brake, using the handle of his trowel. He squints, sighting along the torque guide strip. Everything must be perfectly straight. Eyes and creating a perfectly flat surface. He steps back, admiring his work with a satisfied smile. And the experience accumulated over decades.
Oh, there it goes.
Track of time and his surroundings. There is only him.
Careful, the ladder's broken, it might fall. Whoa.
Derived from the very essence of it. 5. Februar Carpentersol in the Grenze. Carpenter has a special connection with his material. Before starting, he will often stroke the surface of the wooden plank, feeling its grain, smelling its characteristic fragrance. Each type of from turning a rough, gnarled piece of wood into an exquisite door frame. The sound of the plane gliding smoothly, creating thin, furrowed shapes. The decisive sound of chisel. Doesn't just work with wood, he converses with it.
25 рублей, 50, 75, 100 рублей, 125 рублей, 100.
Sweat rolling down sunburned faces. This perspective is not wrong, but it is incorrect. This essay is not aimed to ignore the difficulties of the construction.
Kurz zusammen. Machen wir hier mit der Kehrwalze, da klappt super. Ist nicht so aufwendig als mit dem.
The noble spiritual values that sprout and blossom every day. Challenges, and above all,
Hey! Hey, you can't park there! You can't park there!
story about people. It is the story of talented hands, creative minds, and enthusiastic. To see that in the heart of reinforced concrete, the flowers of happiness are It originates much further in a much quieter place. To those in the industry, it is a dream.
Minor, you installed the toilet? You're professional, huh? Installed a brand new toilet. It's got a little issue. Oh my god. Good job.
Where a family will gather on a cool evening. The first joy is the joy of visualization. They don't just see dry figures. They see the soul of the structure. And how the air is moving. It is a silent but incredible.
One, two, three.
Whoops.
Chaotic jump lines, numbers, it is the embodiment of future work.
For somebody here, I don't know who you are, to go take a shit in my pipes. Boys, you tell me, how is that good?
The soul of the structure. They can walk through a house that doesn't widen to capture the view perfectly. Each adjustment is not an argument, but a shared step. Nurturing a common idea. 1.2. The blueprint into a tangible way. The joy of the master craftsman. They look at it and see their work laid out for the coming months or even years. Every section of the wall will plaster. The cleaning work will start. Blueprint creates order. The clear objective is best in some chaotic space. Instead of working by guesswork, everyone knows their exact role and task within the larger plan. They are not just following, they are translating, turning the language. The intersection of the past. Groundbreaking ceremony always carries a special positive energy. The first chapter is symbolic. The ritual of scooping. Symbolic. Containing the joy of the new beginning. When the shovel blade hits it, it is like the ending of the promise of the entire team. Transform this piece of wood around the the shovel hitting the earth, the rustling sound of sand falling, all become new. Architects and Anginas exchange glances of trust. The empty plot of land before them is no longer an inanimate space. From this moment on, it has become a project. The joy here is the joy of anticipation. Land their faith and hope for successful harvest in the future. It is a pure, optimistic feeling, a positive energy that spreads after the formal rituals, the construction site begins to transform. The two songs the roar of the excavator and home construction is not a box of notes, but a voice of power and readiness. The excavator extends its giant arm, scooping up the foundational pillars. For the workers, this sound is a familiar and exciting witnessing the transformation of the landscape. A wild, overgrown piece of land is leveled and clearly defined in just a few days. Day by day, hour by hour, there is an immediate sense of satisfaction. This is the joy of action, of turning potential
Technologia.
Technology.
Technologia.
to a harmonious symphony. 3.1. Words sometimes become unnecessary. Experience construction work. And gestures and knowing glances. Observe a team of skeptics. The person above only needs a glance to know where to receive it. To tighten the bolt. Not a single word is spoken, yet the work flows perfectly. He doesn't say much, he just demonstrates. The ratio of cement. Master Mason, when the mortar mix is just right, is worth more than anything. So perfect, it's almost telepathic. It's like dancers performing.
Don't miss. Jesus Christ.
Brings a deep sense of pride and peace. It's not just power. Its own field. The foundation team, the steel frame team. The joy of collaboration also comes from mutual respect among these different trades. The electrician, when running wires, will be careful not to break the structure just as the mason. The painter will aim for deposition will determine the straightness and beauty of the concrete wall.
When you tell the apprentice to keep going,
Let us know when you're done so our steel these requests are always met with willingness because they understand that
Technologia.
Technology.
Technologia.
I shouldn't have.
Technologia.
I shouldn't have technology.
the
Technologia.
joy of a micro-society where every individual has value. Creating an egalitarian work environment and a common goal.
One fucking boy. Run yourself. Up for it.
3.3. The silent conductor. For this orchestra. Directly wield the trowel. They are the ones who coordinate the musicians and work teams. Their joy. They are happy when they see the steel structure correctly sturdy. They are happy when they see a complex plan gradually being realized smoothly in the field. The ones to make complex machine, hundreds of people operating smoothly under one's construction site. The time for everyone to be charged and strengthened. Is perhaps that of the workers packed around the strong feet.
Look at the beautiful new sidewalk, Ed. Don't touch! Oh my god, I'm so sorry!
They share stories from their everyday lives. Football match from the night. In these moments, the distance between master and between old and young is obvious. All that remains is
Oh shit.
trust and sincere. They share not just tea and cigarettes, but also questions like, "You look tired today. Are you okay?" spread out an old tarp and sit together in a circle. The meal becomes a miniature where everyone spontaneously offers food to one another. My wife's braised fish is delicious. Uncle, have some.
Get large, go on. On the shoulder. On the shoulder. Up on the shoulder. Good, get it. Good.
This sharing reveals a beautiful aspect of the workers' culture. Affection, turning strangers and colleagues into close friends and brothers. Precious few dozen minutes of napping. Their resting place could be anywhere. Go makeshift.
One, two, hold it up, Lee, hold it up, slowly, forward, come on.
In that short sleep, they take perhaps still a bit groggy. Their spirits are a big stretch. Human beings. No matter the circumstances, they know how to find moments of rest and relaxation.
Tecnologia! Tecnologia!
Chapter 5. The Dance of Skill and Material. Joy of Mastery. More personal joy that comes from the relationship between a worker and a of transforming raw elements into perfect products. His movements are as rhythmic as a dance. Decisively on the roll of grace. His right hand places. He sprints, sliding along the court guides. His joy lies in creating a perfectly balanced his work with a satisfied smile. That wall to him is a masterpiece. and longevity. But joy is a solid at the very end. But their joy is no like a spider's web. He calculates, connects, and achieves everything. The first time electric light fills the everyone will often let out a cheer of delight. Simply, the plumber installs pipes and valves.
Oh!
Building without a single man. This joy is the joy of functioning. Without it, everything would just be a lifeless shell. And the feeling of being the one that brings life is a quiet but immense pride. From harsh weather and on-site problems to complex that a special kind of joy arises. The joy of conquest, of intellect and joy is not absent. It is the joy of finding a shady wide rim hats and thick shirts to fight the intense heat. May be interrupted, but that is also when they show their flexibility. And reinforcing areas vulnerable. The joy now is the joy of being and after a downstorm, the air becomes fresh again. The sky clears, and a rainbow appears in the distance. That scene, for those who have just endured the oppressive heat, the puzzle solves is inside. Reality does an unmapped underground pipe suddenly appears. A batch of materials At such times, the construction site turns into a giant puzzle. Brought to the forefront. The site manager, engineers, propose une hypothèse What if we reinforce the foundation?
Tecnologia! Tecnologia!
We adjust the under pressure. The aha moment of finding a smart, effective solution. Solves an immediate issue, but also affirms their competence. Workers are not just builders; they are inventors who problem solve. The joy of completing a difficult phase. In every project, there are always phases that are considered
Yeah, step bro. Yeah, harder. Oh, he's doing it again. Oh, that wood just driving, baby. Oh, yeah.
Look, we broke him. He's bulletproof now.
The best part about working construction, other than fixing other people's mistakes, doing everything twice, is all the Spanish I get to learn. Like today, I learned Punta Madre means project manager. I'm gonna go tell mine right now.
The formwork team knows that their precision will determine the strength. Brief but constructive These requests are always met with willingness. This joy is the joy of a micro-society where every individual creates a tremendous collective strength, turning seemingly separate tasks into a continuous and harmonious process. They don't directly use the trowel or a hammer, but they are the ones who read the ship.
I reckon them screws was a bit long, bud. Bit too long.
Finding the optimal solution for both. Hundreds of people operating smoothly under one's coordination brings an immense sense of satisfaction. Precious breaks, the rests in the music. In the midst of strenuous work, construction site, the time for everyone to recharge and pot of tea on site. The most familiar and beautiful old aluminum paint. In the shade of a newly built road, or simply sitting on stacks of bricks, they share stories. Shares a cigarette with the person next to him. Between old and young disappears. All that remains is human connection, rustic and sincere. The joy here is the joy of sharing. They share not just tea and cigarettes, but also their thoughts and desires. The construction site is not just a workplace, it is a second family. Or is everything all right at home? Have an incredible power to connect but it is the best meal of the day. They spread out a miniature buffet where everyone spontaneously offers food.
Here comes the car. Look.
4.3. Their resting place could be anything. A wooden plank inside a large simply leaning their head against a bag of cement. Though makeshift. Window frames. It all creates a surprisingly serene scene. sun, the wind, and the fatigue in their muscles. When they wake it shows the incredible adaptability. The dance of skill and material, the joy of mastery. Commanding skills and materials, of transforming raw elements into perfect products. His movements are as rhythmic as a dance. His left hand scoops just the right amount of mortar. His right hand places the brake, using the handle of his trunk. Everything must be perfectly straight. For him, his joy lies in creating a perfectly flat surface. After finishing a section of wall, he steps back and admires the satisfied This joy is the joy of perfection, of pursuing precision down to the millimeter. It is the flow state. The carpenter has a special connection with Each type of wood has its own personality, and a master door frame, gracefully curving staircase. In reinforced concrete, when one thinks of construction, the images that often
Get the full effect. Are you ready? Yeah. Yeah.
This perspective is not common, but it is incomplete. For hidden beneath that rough, coarse exterior lies a world of vibrant quiet pride. It is a joy that can be touched, seen, and felt with all the senses. This essay does not aim to ignore the difficulties of the construction trade. The noble spiritual values that sprout
It ain't good.
turning an inanimate drawing into a the joy of above all, the joy of knowing that one's labor is helping to build lasting values. It's a story about people. It is the story of talented that world to see that in the heart of reinforced concrete. The joy in construction It is a